Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today is Tea Tuesday. Boy, did I get all mixed up in the little video that you're about to see. But it is Tea Tuesday, and it's sponsored by, or it's an open collab by Kathy's Favorite Things and Patty, Life with Patty. And they do a Tea Tuesday, and a lot of people are doing Tea Tuesday. So if you'd like to do Tea Tuesday, you're more than welcome to join us. And it is Tuesday. I have to keep telling you that because I actually got confused in my little video that I'm gonna put in here. And I wrote down a whole bunch of stuff on this piece of paper. And this is the paper, Jim Goals. I saw you had a big piece of paper. I go, yeah, I do. It's a big sheet. It was one that I brought down for the kids to write on if they wanted to, or draw on. And they never. I started to, but I'm not going to show that. I'm a terrible drawer. I'm going to fold it in half so I can see. The tea that I had earlier was an English breakfast tea. And you'll notice that's all right. I do drink it. And you'll see me make a face. And the reason I make a face is it's actually bitter. I could taste the bitter. I have just a few flavors that I can taste. I can taste sweet, salty, spicy, and I can taste bitter. And it was bitter tasting. What? Oh, it's upside down. Oops, okay. Here you go. You got it. I don't know if you could even see it before, but it was down low. Probably you couldn't.
Probably couldn't see it.
No, down here they can't see it. But it was the English breakfast tea that I had. And it's a rich, robust black tea, as the English like it. It was okay. I wouldn't eat it. It was okay. It probably would be delicious with sugar in it. Well, when I was watching Kathy's Favorite Things, she brought up some topics that I want to talk about too. So let's just talk about those first, and then we'll go to my little video, and you can see me make a face. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was she mentioned that she stayed at a hotel when she went to visit her son Adolfo in Poughkeepsie. And the hotel that she stayed at was not the nicest hotel. In fact, her husband thought that she paid very little for the room when she actually paid an awful lot. Well, Jim and we actually went to a hotel that I didn't sleep the whole night through. I didn't even want to sit on the bed. It was that bad. She was lucky she had clean sheets. I didn't think the sheets were even clean. I could see a burn mark of a cigarette on the comforter, and it just gave me the creepiest feeling. And I looked like I didn't sleep in the morning when I got up. Also, she mentioned about Augustine got a magazine from Amazon to see what the toys that he'd like to buy. Well, when I had the daycare, there was a little boy that had always had a wish list, a big, huge wish list. And it's good for them to learn how to cut. So what I used to have him do is go through the catalog, and he would circle the things he wanted. Then I had him cut out those things that he wanted and put them in an envelope so that he would get practice with cutting and circling and putting in an envelope. And it actually works your fine motor skills by doing all those things. And he was probably a little younger than Adolfo is now, but it's good skills for anybody, because I like to do what do you call fussy cut. I like to do that. I did that at school. In fact, when somebody would cut something up and I would see it after it was laminated, I was thinking, oh, they didn't take that little white spot out, which I would have taken that spot out. I take everything out that can be taken out, and I make it look really nice. Cutting was my favorite thing.
You're very meticulous.
I am. And cutting was relaxing to me, whereas this other girl, she liked to color. I didn't care to color, so she did all the coloring and I did all the cutting. But now I'm finding coloring actually kind of fun to do. It has to be very meticulous, kind of really itty-bitty kind of coloring. It can't be the big stuff. I don't like the big stuff. And the kids their stuff was always big, and I didn't like that. She also mentioned about a typewriter. She had a paper that she was looking at that was about boats, and she mentioned that it looked like it had been typewritten. When I was in school, that's how we learned to type. You had to type on a typewriter. And we had manual typewriters and we had electric typewriters. And your nails had to be short. There was one girl in my class, she used to like to have her nails really long, and the teacher used to try to get her to cut them, but she was such a fast typer that her nails didn't seem to interfere. And her name was Corrine, which was a different name for us at the time. That was the only Corrine that we had in our school. And that's what we had. We didn't have computers. There were no computers at that time, so I learned to type on a typewriter, and you could not look at your hands. The kids today have to use the computers, but they're still not learning how to type like we typed on the typewriter.
Yep.
Well, let's just go to that video of my Tea Tuesday. Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today it is Tea Tuesday, so today's Monday. Whoa, I was thinking it was Tuesday. Boy, do I get my days mixed up. Well, anyways, we're going to have tea anyways, because I've already got it. And I'm going to have English breakfast tea is what I'm going to have. Wow, did I ever mess this up. I already put Jake outside so that he wouldn't make any noise. And I got my tea all ready. Got tea in my cup. I'm using whoa, that's hot. Woo, my hands are like ice. This is like a swan cup. It's got a pretty swan on the front. It's very, very, very pretty. Take this tea bag out. It's pretty, been in there a little while. Took me a little bit to get set up. I had a question yesterday about a comment. It wasn't really a question. They noticed that I'm wearing my sweater. It's cold for me all the time. My hands, even though I'm in the house and it's 72 in the house, my hands are like ice cubes. It's as if I had been hanging onto an ice cube. So I wear this. It's like a sweatshirt, heavy sweater. I wear it every day. I wear it all the time. In fact, when we go in to do the video, I tell Jim, I says, I'm not taking off my sweater. I'm too cold to take it off. I also had a comment about the hands that are behind me. I will show you those hands. They're actually placemats is what they are. And what it is my grandkids on Grandparents' Day, which is in September, they would make placemats. And Jim would always go in and help because I was working at the time. That's Abigail. This is Alex. This one is, who is this one? That one's Alex also. Got two of his. Whoops, that's a food thing. This one is Kyle. This one's Brianna. And this one is Brianna. We got two of Alex and two of Brianna. They wanted to give both to their poppy, so they gave them both to them. They're supposed to give one to their dad and one to their grandfather. Well, he got them both. Well, it just tells about, what is this? It's got food on this side. I saw the food side. You didn't see the food side. You saw the side that had the tree and the house and the car and the bathtub, and never outside or in water during a storm. Oh, it's telling you what not to do in a storm. And this is a placemat also, I would believe. But anyways, I keep the hands behind me on the wall. We've never used them as a placemat. We've always just kind of kept them. For a long time it was just Abigail's hand there. We'll put hers back on top. Hers is the top one still. And I just have them behind these. And behind this, they kind of sit into the molding a little bit. Today is 10/4, which means over and out. I've already given the chickens their scratch because Honey Boo Boo, well, not Honey Boo Boo, Honey Boo Boo is gone. My new rooster, little rooster, crows on the, he goes up on the fence. The others must have told him how to do it because I didn't teach him how to do it. And he does that. And my one grandchild, Asher, she wants to name the little rooster Geronimo, but I haven't called it Geronimo yet. I'm not sure if I want to. That's what you say when you're going to jump into, say, a pile of leaves. You holler Geronimo, or when you're going to swing over the creek on a rope. We used to say Geronimo and then drop into the water is what you would do. Well, hope you have a great day. I may see it later today. I'm not sure what's going to happen. And yes, Jim was with me yesterday on that real short hi and goodbye. Just wanted to say hello kind of video. Well, this is time to say goodbye. It's 10:04. See you later. Bye-bye. You saw me go kind of funny face, like, and I tried to smell the stuff. I could not smell it, but I could taste the bitter, and it. But I hope you all had a great day. It was a good day here. I did some visiting. I visited my brother and his wife. I visited Lori and Rosie. Hi there, Lori and Rosie, if they're watching. I told them that I have a YouTube channel, and they were a little surprised because I really haven't told many of my family that I have a YouTube channel. And they watched the wedding of my niece, which was nice for them to see because they were wishing that they could see it. And I said, you can watch it. It's on YouTube. So they watched the wedding of my niece. And I also went up to visit Judy. Hi, Judy. I went to visit her, too.
Who's Judy?
Judy is my neighbor. And she's the one that has cancer. She said that she was taking the chemo, and the chemo was making her extremely sick and weakening her legs. So now she's on a therapy that is to build her immunotherapy is what she's on now, where they're giving her stuff for her to build her immunity. And she found her leg moving, and she was going to call her daughter back because her daughter called her while I was there. And I brought her 24 eggs, and I brought eggs over to Jessica's house, but Jessica wasn't home. She wasn't at work either. She had taken Asher to a dentist appointment. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Asher. A lot of hellos today. Well, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.